Hello everyone, this video covers general structure, tokens, variable declaration of a C program. General structure of a C program is divided into 5 categories, which is documentation, pre-processing, global declaration, main function declaration, and user-defined function. The first part is documentation. Documentation is nothing but the set of command lines which does not have any influence on the program. It is just to convey some message. It can be declared in two ways, which is slash star followed by comments and ends with star and slash. This is the first way of declaring a command line. And the second way of declaring a command line is double slash and command lines. These are the two ways to declare the command lines. Now if we see the output of this code, there is no command line printed. So command line just provides a message to the compiler. General structure of a C program. In general structure of a C program, the second part is pre-processing. If we include standard input-output header file, that is hash include stdio.h, then only we can use printf and scanf function. If it doesn't include printf and scanf functions are not executable. Now let us look at an example. Before going into the example, library files and header files. Library files consist of various header files used for performing some predefined functions in the code. Example, power function is a predefined function in math.h header file, which is present in the header file library. So the code is written without including the math header file. So we will get a domain error and wrong output. So in the second case, the math header file is included, that is hash include math.h. So the square is 9, which is correct. The third is global declaration. Global declaration, a variable can be globally declared outside the main function, or it can be defined along with the pre-processing statements. Now let us look at an example. This is a program used to compute the area of the circle. We are defining pi value 3.141 in the header file. Hash define pi 3.141, and it is followed by the code. Now we are getting the right output. Fourth is a main function declaration. Every C program must have many functions but have only one main function. Without main function, the program cannot be executed. All the functions that are executed inside a main function only. It should not be terminated with a semicolon. The fifth is user-defined function. User-defined functions are the functions that are defined in the main function block and that are called within the main function block. So this, for example, int main is a main function, whereas int square is a user-defined function. User-defined functions are created by the user. The next is tokens in C. Tokens are the smallest individual unit of the program. It's like the building block of the program. So tokens are briefly classified into 5 categories. First is keywords. There are 32 keywords in C language, like auto, break, case, char, const, int, else, if. Keywords are predefined reserved words used in programming that have special meaning to the compiler. The main thing about keywords is it cannot be used to declare variable names. So identifiers are the variable names that are given to a specific constant values. So look at first example. Int float is equal to 4 is invalid because float is a keyword, and the second is one is valid. Int x is equal to 8. Punctuators is a token that have syntactic and semantic meaning to the compiler, but the exact significance depends on the context. The above are the punctuators. Operators are classified as unary operator, arithmetic operator, relational operator, logical operator, bitwise operator, assignment operator, and ternary operator in C language. Operator is used to perform some specific functions between two or more operands. Constants in C are fixed values that can never be changed. So how a constant can be declared is that first we have to give the constant. It follows the syntax constant, data type, and variable name and value. Const int x is equal to 20. This is how a constant can be declared. So constant values once assigned are non-changeable. If you look at the code, it is const int a equal to 10, and we are printing the value of a, and we are reassigning value of a is equal to 20, but it is false. So if we compile, we get an error. which is cannot modify constant object. So constant values can never be changed once assigned. Similarly, printf scanf functions are not keywords as they are included in standard input output, that is stdio.h library. Similarly for gets and clear screen, as they are included in the header file con.io.h. Variable declaration in C. Data there are two ways of declaring variable, for runtime input and for direct real-time input. So int x followed by printf scanf function for getting input for the value of x. This is the first one. If you look at the example 2, character a is equal to b, which is direct input. So classification of data types is for your reference. Thank you.